There's something quietly powerful about royal jewelry, but what if the most meaningful pieces are the ones we almost never see? Lady Sarah Chatto's jewellery collection doesn't dazzle the public eye in the way you might expect. Instead, it tells a deeply personal story, one shaped by legacy, transformation, and emotion. From a tiara born out of 3 delicate brooches to a necklace linked to generations of royal women, each piece carries a hidden narrative that goes far beyond beauty. And here's the intriguing part. Why has she chosen to keep them mostly out of sight? In a world obsessed with visibility, her restraint may reveal something far more powerful about royal legacy than any grand display ever could. To understand their significance, we have to look back to 1960. That year, Princess Margaret received an elegant wedding gift from her husband, Anthony Armstrong Jones, 3 diamond floral brooches. At first glance, they were delicate and refined, reflecting the style of mid-20th century royal jewelry. Each brooch was crafted individually, with carefully arranged diamonds forming soft floral shapes. But at the time, they were simply romantic tokens, symbols of a new marriage, filled with promise. What makes this story remarkable is what happened next, decades later. Instead of remaining as separate pieces, the brooches were transformed into something entirely new. The British jeweller Wortsky was commissioned to reimagine them as a tiara. This was not a simple redesign. It required dismantling each brooch, reinforcing the original diamond settings, and carefully reassembling them into a balanced, wearable headpiece. The result was the Snowden Floral Tiara, a piece that preserved its original beauty while gaining a new identity. Today, the tiara belongs to Lady Sarah Chatto, Princess Margaret's daughter. She wore it on her wedding day in 1994, marking a quiet but meaningful transition from one generation to the next. Since then, the tiara has rarely been seen in public. Unlike many royal jewels that circulate through official events, this piece appears only on select occasions. A similar story can be found in another piece associated with Lady Sarah, the diamond and pearl Rivière necklace. This design dates back to the early 20th century and is linked to Queen Mary, known for her extensive jewellery collection. The Rivière style itself is defined by a continuous line of gemstones, requiring exceptional precision. In this case, diamonds and pearls are carefully matched and set to create a seamless flow around the neckline. Craftsmanship plays a central role here. Each stone had to be selected for its size, color, and luster, ensuring uniformity throughout the piece. The result is not just visually elegant, but technically refined, reflecting the high standards of royal jewellery ateliers in the 1920s. Yet, like the tiara, this necklace is not frequently displayed. It remains privately held by Lady Sarah Chatto, worn selectively rather than showcased regularly. They were meant to be seen, admired, and recognized. But in Lady Sarah's case, there is a noticeable sense of restraint. Her approach suggests that these objects are not simply accessories, but custodial responsibilities. That distinction is important. By limiting their public appearances, she allows the emotional weight of these pieces to remain intact. They are not reduced to decorative items or media spectacles. In my opinion, this quieter approach offers a more meaningful perspective on royal heritage. Rather than focusing on display or grandeur, it emphasizes continuity and intention. It reminds us that the true value of these pieces lies not only in their craftsmanship, but in the stories they carry. And perhaps more importantly, in how those stories are preserved. So the question becomes, in a world that values visibility more than ever, does true legacy lie in being seen, or in being preserved? If you have thoughts on this, share them below. And if you're interested in more stories behind royal history and hidden meanings, don't forget to subscribe for our next video.